Going into Dickey's to have some lunch on Black Friday. I'm in between different shopping, so I'm gonna go in here, grab me some lunch. I'm gonna do a review. Welcome back to another video, my friends. It's Black Friday, and well, I just said that, I guess, in the intro to Dickey's. But anyway, I'm gonna have a little bit of lunch, a little bit of barbecue. I got a kids meal, which is just perfect. I want to show you my shirt. I don't think I had this shirt yesterday. Anyway, for freedom, Christ set us free. Galatians 5:1. I love this shirt. I got it at, I believe it was, I'm saying Lifeline, but I'm not sure if that's correct. There was a Christian bookstore that's closed. You can still order online, but I got it from them a few years ago. Anyway, let's get going. Dickey's barbecue. I have eaten here before, but I wanted to share it with y'all. It's been a while. I mean, it's not that far, but I forget about it sometimes. But sometimes I really crave some barbecue, and I have been lately. There's a really good place in Tucker. I'm in Stone Mountain, kind of heading into Snellville, Georgia. And let me put my seat back so I can have a little more room. Oh, there we go. But yeah, in Tucker, there's a really good barbecue place, and I'll do a review on that at some point. But yeah, I'm just out running around. I really had, well, first of all, I don't really have any money to speak of to really be out doing any kind of Black Friday shopping, serious shopping. But I did need to go to Publix. I'll have a separate video that I'm recording on some of the errands that I'm running today. So y'all will see that when I put it up. I may put it up for this one. I'm not sure which order. But I wanted to do a separate mukbang, if you will, food review. So let's get to it. And this, again, this is the kids' meal, and it's more than enough because they really give you a decent amount of food. And this uncovered like that. Uncover it. I got the brisket. A little closer. Brisket with barbecue beans, and they put a little roll in there. And that brisket is always so lean and tender and delicious. And they gave me a little thing of barbecue sauce. They normally ask what kind of barbecue sauce they like because they usually have several varieties, but they just handed me that. So I'll find out which one it is when I taste it. Let me open up. Now I'm going to have to confess, I love Sonny's barbecue. And again, it's been years since I've eaten at a Sonny's barbecue. But I love their barbecue beans. My family and I just really love the way they do their barbecue beans because it's got that brown sugar sweetness to it, and they just cook it just right. Okay, I took the lid off the beans. Let me move this bag. And I'm going to show you. Ooh, it's steaming hot. Mama would be happy. She loves her food scalding hot. She wants her mouth to be on fire. But anyway, I guess y'all can see the steam. But it's got like let me taste it. It's been a while since I've had it. It's definitely not the same as Sonny's baked beans. It's not really, it's more of a savory barbecue baked bean. It's still good, but it's just not the same. I prefer sweet barbecue beans. I keep saying barbecue. Baked beans, y'all know what I mean. And I got a spoon, and I didn't get a fork for my brisket. That's alright. I can dip it with my fingers. I got napkins. It's alright. So what y'all doing today, Black Friday? Did y'all get up real early? Do you have any specific things to buy? I didn't. We're not really exchanging gifts this year because we're all struggling a little bit financially. So the girls, my nieces, you know, I'll get them a present, but that'll be it pretty much. Okay. I don't know if that will help. It's not helping. You can't see. Uh-oh, dropped my napkin. See, that might, this might have a little more, it's brisket, and sometimes it can be tough. Oh, did I drop my, oh my God, I dropped my barbecue sauce. Pause. Okay, yeah, that took a few minutes of cleaning up because I've, see, look, you see, yeah, I pretty much dumped almost the whole, it landed in like my little console area and just almost all of it. But I got enough. I'll be all right. What's left in there that didn't spill out. So, lesson learned. And no, I didn't cuss and rant and rave and carry on. I might have in the past. I'm gonna be honest. But I've learned it's not, you know, it's just my opinion. Of course, it was my mistake. But it also, you know, Satan wants to steal your joy. And I brought attention to my shirt talking about Jesus Christ, and he didn't like that. So that's just my take on it. I'm gonna have to learn things I like to learn from my mistakes, and so now I need to know to be more careful and to watch what I'm doing. Okay, back to it. Here's the piece I had picked up before I spilled my, let me see if you can, it's not a real clear picture, I guess because it's trying to focus on me in the background. Again, I don't want to dump anything. Let me see if that'll help. That does help a little bit, but it looks very lean. And let me taste it again. Now this piece. It's a little chewy this time. It's not as good. The flavor is still wonderful, no doubt about it. It's just a little chewy. It's not. It's that consistency, like the more you chew it, almost the bigger it gets. And for people who have trouble swallowing, they would maybe even almost have to spit it out, because it doesn't break down when you chew it like normally. It kind of is a thick. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get a drink of this Coke, and this is the little kids cup. You get to keep it. It's a plastic one, and I love these cups. They're so cute. Dickey's barbecue pit. The little yellow cup. They have big yellow cups for the big people. And it's like, I don't know how many ounces, maybe 32 ounces or something. But this is, I'm guessing a 16 ounce, which is plenty. But oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's almost as good as the, what was it? Cookout Coke I got the other day. And this place, they have the little small kind of little bitty pieces of ice too. If you can look in there and see. I don't want to spill my Coke. And I just love, again, I just love that kind of ice. So anyway, good to go on the Coke. That's delicious. Get some more of these beans. Now, I would love for y'all to interact with me through the comments. I'm not getting very many comments, so I'd appreciate any feedback. If there's anything you'd like to see me do, any food you'd like for me to try. Any of you, if you've got a favorite barbecue place or any products, anything, I'd welcome your feedback and suggestions. Yeah. I should have tried a different side, one that I'd not tried before. That would have been good for the review, but this is to let y'all know if y'all ever go to just what kind of, the beans. I'm not sure about the other stuff. I think I've had the fried okra, and that's pretty good. And again, it's the kind of thing, it's kind of fried okra that's frozen with like the thick breading. It's definitely not home cooked fried okra, but still good. This is a pretty good little roll. It's not real light and airy like a cute little square roll. It's like a heavier, it's got substance to it. It's not light and airy like a normal yeast roll. M&J has those kind of the light, airy yeast rolls. Golden Corral, Ryan's, those kind of buffet places that have the like oval shaped yeast rolls that are real light and airy and have that little bit of sweetness to them. Yeah, those are good. This is good too. It's just heavier. It's just not exactly the same, but it's good. You could actually, cut this and make you a little barbecue sandwich if you wanted to. Some people just walked by. I'm sure you probably heard them talking. They're excited. They're look like kids, young kids. Well, there are some children and some teenagers, I think. Doesn't matter. Anyway, everybody's out having a good time on Black Friday. It did stop raining. I knew it would. It wasn't supposed to rain all day. It was raining first thing this morning. That's okay. Rain isn't going to kill me. And actually it feels good because I get hot. That's kind of tough. Still tastes wonderful. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to enjoy it. But it's just not the best that I've had from Dickey's, to be honest. And that may be the case. Maybe just it's not their fault necessarily. It's just the cut of meat, or just, whatever. Just can be hit or miss really anywhere, and it's not necessarily the restaurant's fault, depending on what the issue is. But that really good smoked, long cook smoked barbecue, the flavor is just wonderful. But I'm gonna have to go, and there is actually a little bit of fat. If you can see, there is some fat on that piece. You can see it. But y'all, I'll have to go to Ford's Barbecue soon and get some to show you the difference. Ford's Barbecue is a little more expensive, although this place isn't that expensive. This kids meal was $8.74. So, which you get a pretty decent amount of food. Especially, the price of beef. Just any kind of meat really, but especially beef. I don't buy it to cook at home because we don't really have a way to cook very well at home, so I don't buy it. But I know that the prices have just skyrocketed. They've more than doubled, I think. They've at least doubled. And I don't know how people are doing it. I just don't. But I wish y'all could be here with me enjoying this. Well, maybe y'all can get some pork. The pork barbecue is probably a little better today than this, I would imagine. But I prefer beef when I can get it. But our Cookout has a really good chopped pork barbecue. It's always tender and good. No fat. and they're real affordable. Of course, I did the mukbang the other day, put up a video about the burger tray that I tried, but I may have to do another one with the barbecue to show you just as a comparison, so you can have a comparison of Dickey's, Ford's, and Cook's. So I'll keep that in mind and do that soon. I still can't believe I dumped all that sauce in my car. Thank goodness I keep this right here in the car, as well as just extra napkins. And so this was a blessing today, because I definitely needed something more than just paper towels or napkins. I needed that wet, because it was getting down in the cracks. Anyway, it happens. It happens. It sure does. Yeah, I'm going to have to say I'm disappointed with today. I was really looking forward to it, because it's been so delicious in the past. This meat is so tough, and there really is a lot of fat. So today was an off day. Maybe it was a mistake, since it was the day after Thanksgiving. Maybe it's day or two old day meat. I don't know. But I know I didn't want, I really didn't want something like fast food. I know I didn't want Taco Bell or McDonald's or even Chick-fil-A. I just wasn't in the mood for that. Oh, pardon me. Let me pause this so I can spit this meat out. This is too much right here. Okay, my apologies. I'm not even sure I can eat some of this meat. It's so tough and has so much fat in it. I'm, yeah, a little bit aggravated about it, to be honest. But what are you gonna do? I guess I could take it back, but I'm not gonna do that. I mean, come on. Now I'm spilling it on myself. Yep. Told you I did in that other video. I've got to start putting napkins up on my shirt before I start eating. But I'm not drip any more of this bean juice on me. I don't know, it's just hard to know where to go to eat anymore. And I would advise, because not everyone is even aware of this or pays attention to it, but every restaurant, at least in Georgia, I know Florida doesn't, has health inspection ratings. They have health inspectors come check out the place, and then you either get an A, B, or C, or D, or on to F, or actually U, which they, I think, close you down or for a period of time until you clean your act up. But anyway, and so this place, they have a 91, which is an A, and that's good. My mother and I both, if you have health, especially, well, for anybody, but especially if you have health conditions or elderly, you really have to be careful about where you eat, because, I mean, people have died from eating bad food, in restaurants that are just really don't take care of the food. The temperature's not right. They don't wash their hands, whatever it may be. So I would encourage all of you to, if you're in a state that does the health inspections, to pay close attention to it. Look up the website, check out the restaurant before you even go. That's what we try to do, because if it's a B, if it's not an A, we won't eat there. That's just the bottom line. So we don't waste our time driving to a place and then figuring out it's a B. So with the gas prices the way it is, I suggest, yeah, look up the website for the health inspections. Check it out, because, you know, you don't want to get sick or lose a family member because you didn't pay attention. And it can happen. It has happened, for sure. I know there was a Mexican restaurant a few years ago that they had a real low rating, and there was I can't remember how many people passed, but some people passed away. I mean, they died from eating at that restaurant. And I mean, come on, it ain't worth it. It's just not worth it. There's just too many options to risk it. But what I'll do is I'll put up the health inspection links to Georgia in the description below for my viewers there. But the other states I'm not sure about. You'll have to check it out. But yeah, I definitely have those websites on the desktop of my phone, where I can reach it right away. I know how to get to it. I'm gonna dip this roll in my bean juice and see what that does. That's good. Be better than the barbecue sauce probably, but anyway, I don't even think I'm gonna try to eat any more of this meat. I'm probably gonna give it to my nephew's dogs when I get home, and I hate that. But anyway, the beans and the roll, the little bit of meat, that'll hold me till I can get home and have some turkey and dressing and stuff tonight. So it'll be fun. I just needed a little something, and maybe I should have just gone by McDonald's and gotten a little kid's Happy Meal or something. Probably would have been about the same price. Nothing is, I mean, what happened to the dollar menus? I know there are value menus for some fast food restaurants, but I don't think you can find anything that's an actual dollar anymore. I think the value menus are like, you can get a $2 item. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. Because again, I occasionally go to fast food, but I don't really study the value menu. But anyway, y'all can let me know. I'm sorry for rambling, but anyway, I'm getting ready to, when I finish up these beans and this bread, I'm sitting in the Five Below parking lot here. I'm going to go in there and check it out. What I need a new phone holder. The one I have now can only be in the up and down position like we're in now. I need one that'll go sideways, because that's really the way I prefer, and it's easier for video editing if you have all of them in the same way. And I mostly record, you know, the sideways when I'm in a store or something. So I'm going to do that. Try to find a phone holder in here, and I need a microphone to stick into my laptop, because I know the audio is not always best just with me talking alone. So I'm going to try to get a microphone that I can stick into the computer, and that should hopefully help my videos in the future. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to finish this up, head in there, see what I can find. And again, I will post a separate video for all the shopping, Five Below and other places that I'm going to go and have been, for you to be able to do that separate. So anyway, I hope you have an awesome day. Blessings to you. Be safe, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, please. I'm saying subscribe and thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the like button, the little thumbs up button. If you would please hit the notification bell, because when you do that, you'll get a notification every time I post a new video, and that way you won't miss any. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. Have an awesome day.